So, I'd like to invite you to take a comfortable position and gently close your eyes. And as you breathe in slowly, allow divine purity to fill every cell of your being. And as you breathe out, release any false story about being damaged or contaminated. And with each breath, these thought-created illusions begin to dissolve like shadows disappearing in the morning light, revealing the radiant wholeness that has never actually been touched by any circumstance. Your essential purity has never been damaged. You are whole. You are clean. You are worthy of love exactly as you are. Now, imagine yourself standing beside a crystal clear mountain lake at dawn. The water before you is so pure and still that it perfectly reflects the pristine sky above. This lake represents your true nature, completely clean, completely untouched. No matter what storms may have passed over it, no matter what debris may have temporarily floated upon its surface. And as the first rays of sunlight penetrate the water's depths, you see that the purity goes all the way through, from surface to the bottom. There is no part of this lake that is contaminated, no part that is damaged. And as you begin to understand that this is also true of you, beneath any surface appearances, beneath any temporary experiences, your essential nature remains pristine and whole. So, I'd like you to carefully wade into these warm, healing waters now. Feel them embracing you with unconditional acceptance. The water doesn't judge. It simply receives you exactly as you are and reflects back your true nature. With each step deeper now, any remaining sense of contamination or shame melts away. Not because you're being cleaned, but because you're remembering that you were never dirty to begin with. And in the center of these sacred waters, notice a beautiful fountain of pure light. This represents the source of your being, the place within you that has remained completely untouched by any experience, any diagnosis, any temporary circumstance. And as you approach this fountain, feel its radiance washing away any last traces of the contamination story. Look into the fountain's surface as if it were a mirror, and see yourself as you truly are, completely pure, completely whole, completely clean. The mirror shows you the truth, the radiant being whose essence has never been marked, never been stained, never been contaminated by any experience. What you thought was contamination was never real. It was only a story, a collection of thoughts that had no power to actually touch your true nature. And standing here now, you recognize that your essence is as clean and as radiant as the moment you were born, and nothing could ever contaminate the truth of who you truly are. So feel this recognition settling into every cell of your being. This isn't just a temporary experience. This is the permanent remembering of who you truly are. And each time old thoughts of shame try to arise, you can return to this fountain, to this mirror, and remember the immaculate truth of your essential nature. And so, take 3 deep breaths now, feeling completely pure, absolutely whole, knowing that your worth has never been diminished. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, carrying with you the unshakable knowing that your essential being remains untouched, unmarked, and perfectly pure. If this brief journey brought you peace, imagine what's possible when we work together to fully dissolve the illusion of contamination and shame. Book your free clarity call to discover how you can permanently recognize your inherent purity and worth.